They eventually found her that night, but sadly, she was dead, having been stabbed 114 times. She even had the word karma written on her body, with the smiley face on her ankle.
Outside and called the police, and our nightmare started.
On Mother's Day 2021, 13-year-old Tristyn Bailey was reported missing by her family. People in her community came together to search for her, including the police and volunteers.
At approximately 10 o'clock this morning, the St. Johns County was notified by the family of Tristyn Bailey that she was reported missing this morning at 10 o'clock.
But things took a turn for the worst. This is the heartbreaking story of Tristyn Bailey. On the day of her disappearance, Tristyn was at a food truck event with friends. Her mother mentioned that a friend's parents drove them to and from the event.
She had sort of made some loose plans to hang out with friends later that night.
To them, it was just a normal day, but little did they know it wasn't. Tristyn never came home. Leading up to Tristyn's disappearance, several key events occurred. Tristyn's last cell phone activity was a text message sent at 10:51 p.m. on Saturday, May 8. Her family returned home around 11:45 p.m. after dining out and visiting their older daughter.
We had a great dinner with my son, Tristyn and Sophia, and our granddaughter.
On Sunday, May 9, at around midnight, Tristyn's sister saw her speaking with an unknown white male in a garage on a video chat. Shortly after, Tristyn received an incoming call from 14-year-old Aiden Fucci. Tristyn then arrived at a friend's house at 12:30 a.m., and she and Fucci left the house a little while after. Surveillance video captured them walking past the entrance of a community center together. At 1:45 a.m., another surveillance video showed them walking toward a pond, with Tristyn wearing what appeared to be a white cheer shirt and dark shorts. A video from 3:27 a.m. showed one person walking away from the pond, wearing a light-colored hoodie and carrying white shoes with a black Nike swoosh. Bailey was nowhere to be seen, and her family, along with the police, began searching for her right away. They eventually found her that night, but sadly, she was dead, having been stabbed 114 times. She even had the word karma written on her body, with the smiley face on her ankle.
We have located a body that is preliminarily identified as Tristyn Bailey. Again, it's in the early stages, but we will verify that through the process.
But no one knew if that was from before she was killed or after. Jennifer Dunton, an assistant state attorney, mentioned that 49 of the stab wounds were defensive, meaning Tristyn was alive and trying to protect herself during the attack. Fragments of a knife were found in her scalp, from the weapon used to kill her. Aiden Fucci, the main suspect and the last one to see her alive, was arrested on May 10, 2021.
It's in a cop car, cuz. Tripping, dude. It's so right on this. Damn, dude has like flashbangs and back there.
He posted a selfie on social media from the back of a police car, making a peace sign with the caption, "Hey guys, has anybody seen Tristyn lately?" According to the arrest report, the authorities searched his home and found his clothes covered in blood and a chipped hunting knife, believed to be the murder weapon, in a nearby pond. It also had Fucci's DNA on it, and the sheath of this knife was found in his home. When the knife was sent for processing, the fragments missing matched the ones found in Tristyn's scalp. It was confirmed that this was the knife used to kill her, and that Fucci had at least had it in his possession.
Okay.
Is where like she touched my and I like pushed her off me real hard, and then I just kind of walked away out of anger.
His friends and ex-girlfriend also said that they'd often heard him talk about murdering and stabbing people, but didn't think he'd ever actually do it, so they'd always brushed him off. But he went through with it and then tried to deny any involvement. Deputy Robert Melanie interviewed Fucci at his home, where he showed Melanie the route they took after leaving their friend's house. Fucci said they walked to North Durban Parkway, and then Tristyn turned onto Cloisterbain Drive to go home. Fucci claimed he arrived home between approximately 3 to 3:30 a.m. However,
by speaking with the friend she was believed to be with the night she disappeared,
Melanie found it odd that it would take Fucci approximately 2 hours to walk such a short distance, which Google Map estimates as a 28-minute walk. When questioned further, Fucci changed his story. He said that he and Tristyn continued walking north and got into an altercation. Fucci admitted to pushing Tristyn to the ground, causing her to hit her head. He claimed this happened near the 600 block of North Durban Parkway, near Leith Hall Drive.
Willing to kind of give me a statement about what's going on?
Yeah, so we're at Trey's house, and then I stayed there until probably like 1:50 a.m. and then I was really late to be home, so I just had to leave.
He also mentioned that he was not sure if Tristyn got up because he felt dizzy from smoking marijuana earlier at Trey's house. After the incident, Fucci said he walked around alone for a while. Before her body was found, Fucci also mentioned to a detective that Tristyn could be with a drug dealer in his 20s, whom she communicates with through Snapchat.
I was just like, Tristyn, whenever you do come back and they find you, I'm gonna be so mad at you. I had to sit in the back of a cop car for like 30 minutes. I didn't know anything happened.
He also suggested she might be on a path near the North Amenities Center, known for teenage drug use, but he knew that his stories wouldn't hold up for too long. On the first day of his murder trial on February 6, 2023, Agent Fucci changed his not guilty plea and pleaded guilty to first-degree murder.
Mr. Fucci, having entered a plea of guilty to the crime of first-degree murder, I adjudicate you guilty of the premeditated first-degree murder of Tristyn Bailey.
His attorneys filed a 17-page request for a lower sentence, citing his mental health issues. During a pre-trial conference from the Duval County Jail, Fucci was heard talking about demons and expressing confusion about why he was there, saying, "Please don't let the demons take my soul." He also apologized to the Bailey family. Fucci's grandmother asked the judge not to sentence him to life in prison.
I don't want to let you demons. I don't want to let you demons take my soul. I don't want to let you demons steal my soul. What's going on? Why am I here? I just want to talk to my mom and dad.
Saying, "Please don't take him out of our lives forever. I know there is some good in Aiden."
I wish I could change what happened. We pray for you every day. I pray for you every day.
His mother, Crystal Smith, sent a letter to the judge asking for a lesser sentence, saying he's not beyond saving. What's crazy is that Crystal was also arrested and sentenced to 30 days in prison because she had tampered with evidence. She tried to clean the blood off of Fucci's clothes but wasn't able to get all of it out before the authorities got there. Yet, she was trying to get Aiden out of his sentence. The guilty plea was not negotiated with prosecutors.
This crime had no motive. It was done for no other reason than to satisfy this defendant's internal desire to feel what it was like to kill someone.
And they had previously rejected several plea deals offered by the defense. Some of Bailey's family members left the courtroom in tears after the last-minute change of plea. Sheriff Hardwick stated that the guilty plea was a result of the overwhelming evidence against Fucci and praised the Bailey family for their strength and grace. Fucci's sentencing began on March 21, and he faces 40 years to life behind bars.
Fucci actually wrote an apology letter to Tristyn's family.
If you found this video interesting, please show your support by liking, turning the bell notifications on, and subscribing to our channel for more content. Until next time, take care.